You the K data, and then the last term is 0 because D is something living on sigma, and so it's not really a vector field in the full manifold, and therefore its normal derivative vanishes, or you can extend it into manifold such that that's the case. So what I want to go on to today is to step back to that very first motivation that I gave for studying boundaries, and to look at how we can find a term to add to the Einstein action which takes care of that variation on the boundary of derivatives for the delta G. To see that, in fact, you can cancel off that term, and you have a well-defined overall gravitational action, and then we're going to use that to say something about black holes and dynamics. Okay, so remember that when we vary the Einstein-Hilbert action, we have terms. We have terms which were derivatives of delta G on the boundary. So we have these types of derivatives. So what we want to do is to try and add a boundary piece to the action to get rid of them. So just like in the bulk case, there's a four-dimensional Einstein action, where we just get into the scalar, the Ricci scalar, and then saw what happens, we'll have a go doing the same thing here. So what we discussed yesterday was, the geometric properties of the submanifold space-time, or any space, and we found that we could define a metric, which the submanifold inherited from the parent manifold, and we also could define an extrinsic curvature, which told you something about the embedding, how the submanifold curves in the parent manifold. And so an obvious scalar to try is the trace of the extrinsic curvature K. Okay? So we'll start by looking at what happens to the scalar K. So K is the divergence of the normal. And just so that I'm not carrying through lots of minus signs, I'm going to assume that n is space-like. So that H is G constant. But it doesn't really matter if n was time-like, you just go flipping the signs through the discussion we're about to have. So it's just so that I don't have to keep on sort of tracking minus to the I all the way through. So that's what I'm going to say. I've got some imagining some boundaries, my space-time, delta m, my normal, n, which is space-like. So what I need to do is have a look at the variation of K, and then probably we're going to have to play around a little bit to see if we can bully it into the form that we want, which is something like that. So when I take the variation of the divergence of n, I've got to take the variation n, and then I've got to make use of the fact that also the connections vary. So this second term here, delta gamma AB, to the m over half, GAC delta G AC, semicolon B, which is minus a half grad B delta GAC, and then you see I'm constructing that with an n. So here is my grad n of the trace of delta G, which is the second term over here. Okay? So that was easy, that was one of them, so there's no mistake. We've got taken care of one of them, but now we've got to look at the other one, because the divergence of delta n doesn't at the moment look anything like the second term. Okay, so let's have a think about what delta n is. Well, let's see. That's not which way I did. Okay, so delta n is just, I can write it in terms of a delta n downstairs, but then I know that this here is the variation of the inverse of G, so that's minus GAC, GD, and then B down there, times the variation of G downstairs. Now, if I look at this expression here, whenever you do a variational principle, the boundary is meant to remain invariant. So my H is not actually changing within the relative gain of my Lagrangian principle. So delta G is going to just be proportional to delta n. So again, it looks like I'm making real this, but I'm trying to put the steps down. So here, if I look at this part, I see that I've got, here is a GBV, NBND, so that gives me minus 1. And then the first term, if I look at it, is actually going to give me, so the first term gives me n upstairs and 2 n's upstairs and a delta nd down. So here, those two have
Gracias.
Cool. And I simply again. Enough point. So what this is really saying is that if the boundary is invariant, my normal is really sort of, it's varying along its length, more or less, that's what it's saying. So that tells me I can replace my delta n with just... Oh, no, right, you mean when I'm replacing delta gamma? With derivative delta g? No, it's delta because you still got the background gamma. We're taking the delta out of n, it's partial n of gamma n, okay? So the first term gives me partial delta n, but the second term is going to give me delta gamma n plus gamma delta n. So the original background value is still in there. So these are very good. So then the other thing that I want to do now, I look at this part here, and think of what I'd like to do. I've now managed to stop having the trace over index inside of this bracket. So I've now got a free, my delta n is now not contracted over derivative, but I'm heading for a delta g here. So I want to look at n delta n and try and get it into an expression involving delta g ab. So if I sort of think about what that could be, if I look at the top line here, if I contract this top line with another copy of the normal, more or less, like that, but find a completely normal variation of the metric that is proportional to the variation of the normal. Especially because the normal is encoded in that part of the metric. So this is telling me that I can replace now, inside here, I can replace my normal NA with this term here, something involving delta GAB. Which has delta g in it. So all I have to do is kind of multiply out this derivative here. So the first term, when I compare derivative hits n, it's just going to give me k. It's going to give me k. That's minus half k, nb, nc, delta g. Then my covariant derivative can hit these n's here. But when this happens, this gives me the explicit curvature k again, but it's contracted with n. K lies in sigma, n lies normal sigma. So that's over 0. So when the covariant derivative hits either of these normals, it just gives something with 0. Finally, it can hit g. It's contracted with n rather than somehow having this being free contraction on delta g itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the fact that the first fundamental form h is g plus nn, which means that n is h minus g. So this thing here is actually h minus g. So we've got here. What we wanted, okay? This here is the term that we wanted for cancelling off the boundary contribution when we integrate the Einstein-Hilbert action by parts. So we've managed with a bit of effort to get to what we needed, but there's also some extra pieces floating around, because I'd just like to tidy those up a little bit. So let's look at this second term here. Inside the differential, and this here is actually just the covariant derivative within the three-dimensional submanifold. DAB, plus ND, that's H. So that's pulling together these three terms. I then got this thing sitting around, which is an overall derivative, should be routine, which is the total derivative lying within the boundary, and then I've got the part that I want. So this tells me that if I take twice of k rig minus g and add it to my original action, then my variational principle is now completely true. It's rigorously true. It's taking care of any possible problem with the boundary. So this boundary term is then going to be for twice plus 1 over 8 pi g, integral over the boundary of k of the boundary. So g is the boundary. And this is called the given talking boundary term. So this is what you need to add to the gravitational action to make it correct. So why were Gibbons and Hawking even trying to think about, fussing around the task of making the gravitational action correct? Well, the reason was that they were looking at trying to make a formulation for black hole thermodynamics, and involving a prescription in which you looked at the action of the black hole and tried to construct a partition function. So why would you worry about the thermodynamics of black holes? Well, when we talked about black hole solutions, we started off with the Schwarzschild solution, which was characterized by mass. We then did discuss curve, which is characterized by mass and angular momentum. So we use A as the parameter, but J is the angular momentum. One of the things you've been looking at in tutorials is Rayleigh-Nordstrom, which is characterized by mass and charge. But then there's Kerr-Newman, which we haven't talked about, which kind of goes which just goes the whole way and gives you a general charge rotating black hole. Now, that's as far as it goes. In gravity, at least until sort of about 25 years ago or so, in gravity it was believed that black holes were characterized by a very small number of parameters. And all of these parameters here are associated with long-range massless fields. Right? So note these charges. More general, you can try and say, well, okay, we know that we're sort of sitting outside or looking at mass from a distance. It's true that we can kind of only sense it's got a charge on that, but when we're getting closer, there are other charges that we can find. We find barrier number, for example. So if it's just the case that the reason we can't see is because we're just not looking close enough to the event horizon. But then there was a sequence of theorems called the no-hair theorem, which essentially say that the same as black holes don't have hair. But what that is saying is that if you try and put charges on the black hole associated with short-range fields, in other words, fields with equilibrium charges, exponential cutoffs, the horizon cannot support those fields without being singular. So a non-singular black hole can't have, you can't have a situation where way out here you've got Q and J, but somehow in here you've got more information. So that's the spirit of the no-hair theorem. Now they're not quite true in the sense that when you are, it's true if you're sort of dealing with a perturbative type of excitation, but there are topological sorts of solutions that you can have, but they have a tendency to be unstable. And of course I've already introduced you to a very different sort of hair on the black hole, which is the cosmic string, where you really can have hair, very long hair, that goes out to infinity. But those sorts of examples kind of sort of sneak around the corners, if you like, the no-hair theorem. And it's still basically true that you can take a lot of matter with a lot of information, stuff it together, put it within Schwarzschild radius, it forms a black hole, and then the background gravitational solution has no memory of what constituted the black hole originally. And so you could imagine a situation where you would go around sort of cleaning up the universe by trying to dump all your disorder inside a black hole, and that, in that sense you can imagine a thermodynamic process in which entropy would decrease. So that's a very sort of disturbing concept, having these sort of everyday situations where you can sort of dump your garbage in the black hole and decrease entropy, and it seems like we'd rather not have entropy decreasing. So you have to think about the notion of black hole entropy. Guess what an entropy might be, because in any physical process where you throw something into a black hole, the area of the horizon always increases if it's got positive energy or mass. And so it seems like if you look at just black holes, any physical process results in an increase in the area of the horizon. So it's a strong suggestion that the area of the horizon is somehow related to the entropy. But then it is a problem, because normally entropy is simply a counting of microstates, and I've just said there are hardly any microstates of the black hole. So this is if you like one of these problems with black holes is how do you encode information within the black hole, and also if you're going to associate an entropy with black hole, surely you've got the temperature as well associated with the black hole. And of course you're yes? Well then your vibrates on fundamental laws of thermodynamics disorder increases. So within the universe. within string cryptography, you can actually come up with a counting argument that does actually set for microstate, which gives you an explanation of the scheme case of authenticity. So it's, as I say, it's something that for a while the string was somewhat possibly up to that maybe irrelevant, but at least there's a lot more basis for it now than when I started talking. So it's actually